Hello and welcome to Mark and Kelly's Trips, Tips and Things. So today we are going to have...
We're going to have a Wagamamas. So we did our review before of the German Doner. Now we're going to try out Wagamamas. So we're going to sample a few sample a few dishes we ordered. And we're going to go through those and tell you exactly what we ordered, what we like or dislike about it. And then give us a little review.
Sorry if Mark's head is cut off in the shot. It's just that we were trying to get sort of the food in and little bits and pieces and all of that type of stuff. So
I'll have to shrink a little bit.
He's so tall. So yeah, I couldn't get his head in and the food in.
It is what it is.
What are you gonna do? Okay, so shall we start with our main dish?
Yeah, let's do
that.
that.
Or do you want to start with side dishes?
No, let's do main, that's alright, and then we can show you the sides. Right, let's look at the food. So our two mains we got today, we've done it as a takeaway, and they come in these little bowls like this actually, it's quite
good. They're great little things. And we've ordered what?
So I have gone for, now mine is the teriyaki salmon. So there's several teriyaki dishes you can have, if you can look in there. So that is salmon on noodles, and you can see the coriander there as well. So a few spices in there. Now if you were in the restaurant, you would actually have a chili sauce and soy sauce to accompany that if you want to. This is au natural, but I do like this as well. It's got a very nice, I love salmon anyway, and I love noodles. So this is a really good combination as well. Very few spices on that. As you can see there, you've got a few sesame seeds.
Black sesame seeds.
Black sesame seeds. And I think there is like an oil in there.
Yeah, it was teriyaki salmon, so I'm assuming, and I'm not sure because I'm not an expert, but I'm thinking something like groundnut oil or sesame seed oil, anything like that. But
what have you got?
Smells amazing. It's the same.
Oh, you've gone for the same dish. I thought you were going for something different.
No, exact same dish.
There we are, teriyaki. So two teriyaki salmons.
Yep, I'm going to pop this on my plate right now.
So while you're doing that, let's go through the side. So this one. Oh, what's this?
That is prawn gyoza. So a prawn dumpling, or I believe in the States they call it pot stickers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So is it steamed?
No, that's fried.
Okay, the second bit we've got here. What have you got here?
I didn't see. Oh, that is chicken yakitori.
And then we've got the other one here we ordered. So we like to get a nice selection so you can see. This is one of my favourites.
That is Tama Squid.
Now it's almost like, I was going to say a dough ball, but it's not really. It's sort of in those balls are squid. And is it like a dough? Is a dough, would you say?
I would say it's more like a crispy coating. So it's fried in a crispy coating.
I mean, it's delicious. And they have this sauce on top, which is fantastic. Really like those.
Again, when we bite into it, we'll show you a cross section.
So these are one of my faves as well. I can't work out if I prefer this squid or the other squid I just showed you, but that...
And that's chili squid.
That's chili squid. So that's, as you can see, that those squid parts there, and that's in like a pepper sauce, peppers and chili. And then you've got a little dipping sauce in there, which is chili dipping sauce. But that is really nice.
And what I'm going to do is put a bit of everything on my plate. Okay, so at the moment on my plate, I've got my teriyaki salmon, I've got prawn gyoza, I've got chicken yakitori, and I've got a couple of chili squid. And the other thing that we've got is Ebi Katsu. So I'll get Mark to show you one.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah, Ebi Katsu.
No, I didn't see that one there. How am I going to do this? If
Just grab one.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
What's in this?
This is a prawn.
So it's a deep fried prawn in panko breadcrumbs. I love these as well, that's nice.
Yeah.
As I've handled that, I'll put it on my plate.
I don't know if it's panko, I'm just guessing.
I think it is. No, you can see it's a breadcrumb in there. Right, let's chow down. So what are we going to try first?
Sure, maybe I'll go for the Ebi Katsu first. So that's the prawn.
Alright, let's do it together.
Okay. So I'm going to dip it in. They provide a sriracha sauce. So I'm just dipping it in the sriracha sauce.
So if you've not seen the sriracha sauce, that's the deep red sauce, which is quite hot.
I assume it's sriracha sauce.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Mmm.
Do you want to show them cross section?
You probably can't see that.
I'm talking with my mouth full, sorry.
That's a cross section with the prawn. Left with the tail. That is delicious. It's like a deep fried prawn in a slight batter, I would say, and it's got that panko breadcrumbs on the side. And I do like the tail. I know I'm weird, but I do like the tails. What do you think?
That's so good.
That's delicious. Really like that. Would you order that again?
Definitely.
100%. So that's one of our recommendations. What's it called again?
Ebi Katsu.
Ebi Katsu. So Ebi Katsu, if you're interested in Wagamamas, is the prawns we recommend.
Yeah.
Right, next one. Let's try the squid, chili squid. So the chili squid is the ones I showed you. Now this is quite dry on its own.
And I don't know what sauce. Would you say it's like a citrusy
yes.
type of sauce, this?
This sauce that you dip in as well is very, that comes with it, it's very watery, but it's almost like a vinegar.
Yes, it is.
Very much like a vinegar. Right, let's try this. That vinegar's got a real tang.
I haven't had the chili prawns for a very long the chili squid for a long time, and I'm sure it was a different sauce before.
No, it's definitely it's quite sweet. It's a mixture of sweet and sour. It's got a real tang to it, but it is quite sweet. But that with the chili, those have got quite a kick to them. Now, if you like squid, I always enjoy the taste of squid. Squid's not bland, but hasn't got a very, very strong flavour.
Yeah.
But they are delicious. They are quite chewy.
Yeah, they're slightly chewy. So normally when squid is chewy, it normally means it's a sign that it's been overdone. But that's quite common in Wagamamas to have chewy squid. But it's still delicious.
Definitely get that one. So as you can see, we like this one. We do like Wagamama. So we would definitely both recommend that. Chili squid.
Next one I'm going to go for is the Prawn Gyoza.
Now we're going to dip it in this sauce. So it's almost like a soy sauce, and it's got looks like chili flakes in it. Okay.
But yeah, these are really good.
It's like a little pasty. Prawn pasty, I would call that. That's good.
Juicy prawns.
Would you have that again? I would have that again.
Yeah?
Not quite as good as the, is it Ebi Katsu, the prawn?
The prawn, yeah. The shrimp, the Ebi Katsu, yeah.
Ebi Katsu is my favourite so far, but that is good. That is worth getting. The prawn gyoza?
Gyoza.
Gyoza. Prawn gyoza. Right, okay, so we've done the prawn. Now, next one is this one, which is...
the Tama Squid.
That's Tama Squid. So it's squid in there, in those little dough balls. Okay. Grab one. They come with this, and two different sauces there.
Yeah, I'm just going to dip that in that sauce.
One with a sort of white sauce.
Yeah, one with a white sauce, and then one with a type of brown sauce.
It does, and it smells like brown sauce, HP sauce.
No.
That is so good. It's a dough ball with
Do you know
squid
what?
in it.
I find it very rich.
Yes, very much
Rich,
so. You're
yeah.
right. It's that cream sauce. That's what does it. If it was on its own, I think it would be not bland, but it wouldn't be as flavourful. But that cream sauce really makes it.
Yeah. I don't think the cream sauce makes it per se, because whatever they've put in it, I think is quite flavourful. But I think whatever's in it is rich. It's got such a rich flavour.
Yeah, it definitely is rich. Like I said, when you've got something that has been I'm assuming this is deep fried. It's almost got little strands of things on it as well.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if that might be strands of seaweed. I'm not sure.
But I'm not sure it's seaweed because it's actually like, but that's really nice taste. It's got, like I said, a really rich taste. Would you have it again? Most definitely. Right. But where would you rank it though? So out of those starters, we've tried all the starters. What is your favourite? What would you rank first? Oh, you're still chewing. So for me, it would probably be the prawn, Ebi Katsu, the prawn. I think that would get number 1. But very closely followed by the this one. What was it called?
The Tama Squid.
Tama Squid. I think so. The other two are great. Don't get me wrong. But they when we're doing comparisons, for me, they're all 8s and 9s and 10s. They're all up there. Nothing's below an 8.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to try the chicken yakitori next, which Mark can't try. But
so, just as a reminder, chicken yakitori was this one, which is almost like little chicken kebabs. And you can see that it seems to come with is that onions? Yeah,
is it spring onions?
Spring onions. Yeah, spring onions.
Spring onions, yeah. Do you know what it is? It's salty.
Oh yeah.
And it's it's some type of a glaze, and I don't know what the glaze is, but maybe soy sauce is in there because soy sauce is quite a classic flavour. Garlic, hints of chili. There might be other herbs in there. Don't know what they would be, but yeah, it's really really flavourful.
There you go. There's the chicken one. So we've tried all the starters. So we try to get a selection so you can see what type of starters are there. Obviously we haven't got through all of them, but we've ordered a good selection. So I think now then we're going to give both of us have got our same mains. So we're going to give this a little go. So this is the teriyaki salmon. I'm going to give a go. So what I like about this as well, it's not got lots and lots of oil or spices in it, but it's got a unique taste. Right, here we go.
The thing that I like about it is that it's very flavourful.
Yeah, it is. It's really. Do you think it's absorbed all those? This has clearly been fried. These noodles have been fried.
Yeah.
And it's absorbed all those flavours in the pan.
And then, you know, they've added, you know, a bit of chili.
Yeah.
They've you've got your pak choy in there. You've got your onions in there. You know, you've got some coriander in there. It's just really, really. Do you know what it is? I find it's like a hearty meal.
Yes.
That's how I would describe it. I
agree with you. It's also as well, like you said, with the bak choy in there actually adds to the flavour. So it does come in these big leaves. Let me just show you. So you do get these huge leaves of bak choy that come in there as well. And it does add to the flavour. I personally would add a bit more soy sauce on there if I was in the restaurant. We have got some, so I think I'll add a little bit more. But that's just my personal taste. But the salmon as well is beautifully cooked. That salmon, it's got its, with the coriander as well, it's flaky. It's not dry, but it has been fried in with the noodles. You can tell that's been fried in with the noodles. And it has got some like sauce on it as well.
That's the teriyaki sauce.
Oh, that's what it is.
But I enjoy the sesame seeds on it as well.
Yeah, that does add to it, I've got to say. And I think you're right, I think it does have sesame seed oil in it. You can just about taste that. But those noodles are really good. Really, really good. So I know we've gone for the same main, but that's our favourite. This is what we would normally go for. I think next time we do this review, we'll try some more. There's a few vegetarian dishes I want to try so you can see what the vegetarian dishes are like. And then we can sample some different ones. But this is probably all we can eat with our meal that we have. So if you could only pick one starter, what would you have?
Ebi Katsu.
Yeah. So we've both gone for the Ebi Katsu, which is the prawn.
Prawns, yeah. And then second. Now, there is a starter that Wagamamas does do, which is beautiful. And that is the pork hirata buns.
Oh yeah.
The pork buns, they are so good. But for some reason, on the starters online, when you order it online, they only do the mushroom and the beef. But the pork hirata buns are, I've tried the beef before and they're good, they're nice. But the pork hirata buns are
there you go.
So delicious.
I've not, well obviously I haven't tried those.
No.
Now, working with saying that, I did try the Ebi Katsu with the different dipping sauces. And they have got it spot on. The sauce that comes with the relevant dish does taste better with that relevant dish. Obviously, they would know what they're doing. But it does taste better with it.
Now, years ago, and I don't know if it's the same because I haven't asked, but years ago when I first went to Wagamamas, you weren't allowed to add anything to dishes because it would change the taste of the dish. So you were allowed to take things away from the dish, but you weren't allowed to substitute or change the dish. And when I mean change the dish, I mean add anything to the dish. So you weren't allowed to substitute and you weren't allowed to add. But you could take away from the dish, yeah. So if you didn't want, I don't know, coriander, or if you didn't want chili, or that was absolutely fine. But if you wanted to substitute, so say you wanted to change chicken for salmon, they wouldn't do that. Or if you wanted to add chicken to a dish, let's say, they wouldn't do that. I don't know if it's still the same, but that's how it was.
Well, you can see that would make sense. If you ordered teriyaki salmon, go, no, can I have it without the salmon and the noodles? Well, then that's a whole dish destroyed. You might as well just order noodles or something else.
Dried greens.
So yeah, exactly. So it does make sense. It does make absolute sense.
If they're going for a specific taste, and in order to blend those tastes together, it's perfectly reasonable.
So for us, this is we are good big fans of Wags. So with some of these dishes, I've not tried actually though. I've not tried a few of these starters. So this is a good news for me. But I would definitely get these again, these starters. And we'd like to do a selection as well. One, so we can show you what they're like. But also as well, for anyone not familiar with Wags, you can see what to order.
But the thing that I like about takeaways is to have a variety. Now, don't get me wrong, I don't mind a buffet and things like that. But sometimes I just want several choice dishes rather than everything displayed in front of me under hot lamps and things like that. So I do like to try different things, and I do like a variety of things.
So one thing I was reading recently was they were saying about people, younger generations now, preferring actually to order in. They call them the Netflix generation. So or you want to order in, watch Netflix rather than go out to a restaurant, because obviously you can't watch TV when you're in the restaurant. So people are doing that. So drop in the comments, what do you prefer? Do you prefer to eat in? Do you prefer to go? Let us know what you prefer. My old flatmate used to say that to me as well. He said when he used to like going out, he said if I'm going after work, he preferred it because he's already out. He said when you're at home and then got to go out, sometimes he just thinks you just want to stay in because you're got to make the effort to go out.
I get that.
And I also think it's the mood as well. Don't get me wrong though, we've just come out of lockdown, so I think a lot of people will be itching to go back out outside to enjoy.
I think whenever I'm out with people, I like to engage. I'm not one of these ones that just likes to sit on the sofa watching TV and there's no engagement happening.
There you go. So each into the personal preference. That's not to say I don't like going to restaurants, I do, but I suppose for me, I do like comfort, I must admit. I do fancy comfort for me.
I like comfort, and don't get me wrong, every day's a comfort when you're at home. Every day's a comfort. When you come home, that's a comfort. The joy of, not so much the getting ready, because I don't like the getting ready part. That I feel was a hassle. So like your friend, when you're already at work and then you're going out after work, I really prefer that. I do like getting ready to go out, but I like it when you're already out So whether you are shopping or whether you have gone somewhere, like a day trip somewhere or whatever, and then you're going to go out to eat and stuff like that, that I really like. I really enjoy that.
Anyway, we've gone off slightly off topic there, but yeah, that's our Wagamamas review. I hope you enjoyed that. We're going to carry on and chow down. Enjoy the rest of this delicious food. As always, please like, share and subscribe. It really helps us make more videos and eat more food like this. If there's any ideas that you'd like us to try, as long as we can obviously get hold of the restaurant, we were happy to do so. Till then, as always, take care, look after yourself, and remember, you're never too old to have fun. See you in the next video.
Bye for now.